Hello, everyone. We are back here for another episode at the filling station. So, we have a lot going on, wrapping up the month of February and moving in to March Madness. I don't know if you all enjoyed the Winter Olympics as much as I did, but after those 2 weeks, I was wondering what I was going to watch on TV. Just love watching the stories, the competition, um, and seeing our country celebrated, and really hearing about what it takes to be on the world stage. So, and then we've got March Madness coming up with basketball and all the wonderful things that are happening all around us. And then we've got our wonderful community, Jones County. There's a lot happening here in Jones County. Pollocksville, Maysville, Trenton, Comfort, and all the surrounding areas. I am so hopeful and so excited about all that is going on and happening here. So we have just wrapped up and completed our annual report. Our board meeting happened this past Sunday. We meet on the third Sunday, and annual report. You can find this annual report right on our website, Filling Station 1075. You go to the top navigation bar and you'll see newsletters, and drop that down and you'll see the 2025 annual report. And when I was putting together this annual report, I was truly amazed at what had happened in 2025. So I hope you'll enjoy this wonderful publication of what our board, our committees, our church partners, and all of the community partners have been able to do in this past year. And we, again, want to say thank you so much. Thank you to the donors, the sponsors, and the volunteers. We simply could not do this work without you. So we have a big, exciting event that is coming up, and it is going to be happening March 19th and 20th. Leadership Jones. It is a Grassroots leadership conference. Now, I've been to a lot of leadership conferences. I have paid lots of registration fees for conferences all over the country. You'll see conferences that you can go to. You can register for $200 or $700, or some conferences are even $2,500, depending on the certifications and the depth and the breadth of the conference and where it's located. But this conference is like no other. And I want to share a little bit more with you about Grassroots and how it's different than a normal leadership conference that you might attend over in Charlotte or in Raleigh or maybe even Dallas, Texas. This is a Grassroots leadership conference. And we are doing this in partnership with North Carolina Cooperative Extension, North Carolina A&T, highlighting the amazing resource called Community Voices that was created several years ago out of North Carolina A&T. We have had Dr. Michelle Ely here working closely with Theresa Lee with Intentional Excellence, working right here on our campus for the past 3 years. We were able to launch this because of the generosity of Chick-fil-A. That's what kicked off this program 3 years ago. Then State Employees Credit Union said, we would like to be a part. And then several other organizations jumped on board, like Duke Energy, Life Plus, um, and we are just amazed at the receptivity and the need for this education here in Jones County. Now, I, I've heard so many people say, I'm so glad that there's a Leadership Jones. We hear that there's Leadership Craven, Leadership Carteret, um, all these other places. And so when Leadership Jones uh, happened, we really had no idea at how it would all come together. Quite honestly, we had a goal of 30 graduates going through the program. And then at the end of this past year, you will see right here in our annual report that over 50 graduates have gone through this program. Now, it has been my commitment as the executive director to be a part of every single graduating class, which has been an amazing opportunity. Getting to know people from all over, all different types of organizations, counties, employees. And it's always also has been our commitment for a board member to represent our board of directors in every graduating class. So it really has been so wonderful to be able to see the growth of what you visually see, but more importantly, the growth of the individuals and the growth beneath the surface. And whenever you see an iceberg, you're only seeing the tip. The majority of it is below the water. So after 50 graduates, and of course, there's several other areas that people have gone through this program: Rock Hill, South Carolina, New Bern, Fayetteville. And so there's been well over 150 that have gone through this training, thanks to Theresa Lee and Intentional Excellence. We knew that it was now time to have a conference. And so we are thrilled that we are able to work with the town of Maysville, Pollocksville, Trenton, and the county to be able to bring this to you. And thank you very, very much to the support of Lenoir Community College, who is a sponsor of this conference. Also, Jones Onslow, EMC, Duke Energy, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and several others. If you feel led to sponsor this event in any way, we still are receiving those sponsorships. So getting back to the cost of a conference, I always say it's an investment, not a cost, because you will receive so much more than you actually pay for the conference. But we wanted to make this a great power-packed conference. And so we've made the registration fee at $50. Can you believe that? I mean, you're going to get thousands of dollars of worth of education through this. And the networking, you don't want to miss it. The networking is going to be great. So $50, that basically covers your lunch and some wonderful snacks that we will have there for you. But you're going to enjoy some wonderful breakout sessions, wonderful panels, feedback from those who have stepped out and had no idea what to do in whatever project they were working on, but working through teams, working through the community voices process and the grassroots perspective, how to get things done in your community. So there are going to be all kinds of people there. Grassroots leadership alumni. Like I said, they're 50. And then faith leaders will be there, local government partners, nonprofit professionals, and I love this, emerging change makers. All around us, we are seeing people step up and choosing leadership. And what I have found over the years is in order to be a great leader, as far as the world is concerned, you must first learn how to follow really, really well. And so I think that's sometimes something we miss. And we get so focused on the vision and the goals and the plans that we forget about the following. So this Grassroots Leadership Conference is going to be it's Thursday, March the 19th, 8:30 to 4. You won't even realize the time has gone by. 4 o'clock will show up just like that. It will be so power-packed. And then Friday morning, March 12th, 8:30 to noon. And you'll want to go ahead and register because I have a feeling that in the next couple of weeks, we're really going to see a sellout here. So our registration deadline is March the 10th. So make sure you register in the next 10 days. And of course, that covers your lunch, and we're going to have a great, yummy lunch. So $50 registration, you can simply go to fillingstation1075.com and click on the Leadership Conference button and fill out all the information and simply submit that today. I would highly recommend that you go ahead and get your registration in before March the 1st. So we are so excited. Remember, school is never out for any of us. I think we overestimate events and we underestimate the process. The thing that I love so much about this conference is we focus on the process of planning. I think a lot of times we get caught up in what the plan is or what the strategic plan should be or what our goals are. And although they are very necessary and very important, the process and the journey is what really grows you and what really grows me and what really grows our community. So right here, it's going to be at the Jones County Civic Center, the best day and a half, spending it and investing this wonderful time with those that you do life with right here in this community. And if you do not live in Jones County, but you have an organization that would like to partner and do more with Jones County, this is the place for you. You know, this is where I grew up. I grew up on a tobacco farm, and I absolutely love Jones County. It is my home. It is my heart. And it's where I love to invest my time and my talent and my treasure. And there are a lot of other people just like me that their great-grandparents and their grandparents and their parents have for generations set a groundwork and set a foundation that we want to make sure that we are intentionally making good choices, good decisions for our children, our grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren. So it's one thing to build something. It's another thing to prepare it for those who you will never meet. And so join us for Leadership Conference, March 19th and 20th, right here in Jones County at the Jones County Civic Center. To register today, fillingstation1075.com. My name is Ann LeRay. I'm the executive director here, and we have the privilege of being able to support and bring this wonderful, wonderful programming to Jones County. If you have any questions, you can also call our phone number here at 252-224-1127. Please visit also our YouTube channel, Filling Station 1075. subscribe, and don't miss an episode here from the recording studio. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you at the Leadership Conference, March 19th and 20th. Have a great day.